Assalamu alaikum students and a very good morning to all of you. Hope you all are fit and fine. Myself Ms. Rabia Mustafa and today I am here with a new topic that is average. Average although you have done previously but in average we will learn about the missing value. Okay, let's start our today's topic. Before starting our today's topic, let's have a quick review of the previous session. Okay, first we'll start with the review of our previous session that you have learned all about the average, and then we will come towards our today's topic, that is missing value and average. So first of all, what is average? You have already learned that the term average refers to the middle or central point. As I have already discussed earlier, that average actually represents a large number of large group of numbers. And basically, the term average refers to the middle or central point when used in mathematics. The term refers to a number that is typically representation of a group of numbers. A single number which represents the whole group of numbers. I have already given the example related with this. If somebody will ask the result of class 5, math result of class 5, so instead of telling the marks of each and every student obtained in maths test, what I will do, I will just simply take out the average mark of the class, and when somebody will ask what was the result of maths in your class 5, so I will just tell the person that the average marks of every section instead of telling marks of each and every student. So it will be a large data. It will be so many numbers. So just what average does, I will just take out the average, that single number that represents the whole group of number that represent the class result. That single number. So average can be calculated in different ways. Okay, but in class 5 I have told you the one way, but when you move further towards the higher classes, so you will also learn the different ways of finding out the average. Okay, as you have already done the assignments of average as well, that for example if there is you have to find out the average of 12, 8, 4, 16 and 10. You know very well that what is the formula to finding out the average. The formula is average is equal to sum of all elements divided by number of elements. Sum of all elements means what are these elements? These are the elements 12, 8, 4, 16, 10. These all are the elements. So sum of all elements, we'll find out the sum of all elements and we'll put the plus sign in the between. In this way we find out the sum, and number of elements means how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 numbers, so we'll write 5 over here. Now we'll find out the sum of all these numbers, that is 50, and 5 in the division. So 50 divided by 5, so the average is 10. So this is all about the previous session that you have already done in your previous assignment and the previous lecture. You have, I hope you must have watched that previous video, and then all of you have done your assignment. Okay, now this is all about the previous session that you have already learned. Now let's come our today's topic, that is missing value. Now what is missing value? Means up till now what you have done in the questions in your assignments, that the numbers are given and you have to find out the average. But this time the average will be given and you have to find out one of the missing number in these numbers. For example, all the numbers, 5 numbers are given, and they will ask you for the finding out the average. Here is written, find out the average. You should find out the average, but now the average will be given and you have to find out any of the missing number. So we will learn about it today. Okay. For example, if the question is given, the average of the given 5 numbers is 11. Means there are 5 numbers whose average is 11. Now this time average is given. Now what they are saying, they find out the value of x. Look, can you see the numbers are there? How many numbers are there? 5 numbers. But here it is written 19, 4, 12, 4. There are 4 numbers. Means one number is missing, and that number they represent the x. This x means that this value number we have to find out. Up till now, the numbers are given and you have to find out the average. But now from in the missing value, the average will be given, and you will be asked to find out one of the missing number. Same as it is here, the 4 numbers are given and one number is missing that we have to find out. In this condition, now your formula will be changed. And now you have to remember the formula when you, there are 2 formulas now. If you are finding the average, the formula will be separate. That is, average is equal to sum of all elements divided by number of elements. But when you're supposed to find out the any missing number, then this time the formula will be changed. Now you will check what will be the formula. Okay, what we will do in the first step? In the first step, we will find out the sum of all the numbers. The numbers are given. First, you will find out the sum of these numbers. Okay, now there are 4 numbers are given. One we have to find out. Although there are total 5 numbers are there, but 4 are given and one we have to find out. So, we will add all these numbers 19 plus 4 plus 12 plus 4. And the sum is 39. Okay, this is the first step. Now, next we will find out the value of x. We have to find out the value of x. X means with the 5th number we have to find out. So we will represent that 5th number with the x. X means that 5th number that we have to find out with the help of the given formula. Now this time the formula will be changed. Now what is the formula? The formula is x is equal to average multiplied by number of elements. Look, previously we were dividing an average. We will divide the there's a formula. We divide the numbers. Sum of elements divided by number of elements. And finding out the average, we are supposed to do division. But if the value in the missing value, we will supposed to do multiply. So look, this is the difference. There we will divide and here we are going to multiply. So there are 2 formulas that you have to be remember these formulas. If we are finding an average, so there will be a different formula. And if you are finding out the missing value, so there will be a different formula for finding out the missing value or missing number. So x is equal to average multiplied by number of elements. This is the formula. Now average is given, that is 11. So instead of average, you will write 11, then multiplication sign. And how many number of elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although there are 4 numbers are given, but there at least total numbers are 5. Well, look, here is written, given 5 numbers. So means there are total 5 numbers in which 4 are given and 1 we have to find out. But it doesn't mean that if the 4 are given, so you will consider that there are 4 number of elements are 4. No, the total number of elements are 5, in which 4 are given and 1 we have to find out. So we will write 5 over here. Okay, so average was 11. Multiply number of elements 5. So 11 5s are 55. Okay, this is your next step. Now what you will do? Now you will do subtraction. Now what we'll do is 55 is your answer. Now 55 minus sum of all numbers or sum of all elements that we have finding out here. We have find out the sum of all numbers, sum of all elements, that is 39. So what you will do, we will subtract 39 from 55. So 55 minus 39 and your answer is 16. Means your answer is 16, means your 5th number is 16. The 4 numbers are given 19, 4, 12, 4 and the 5th number is 16. Okay, now we will check if our answer is correct or not. So how we will check? Achha, now we have 5 numbers, all 5 numbers, 19, now x is 16, 4, 12, 4. Now we will check our answer is correct or not. So how can we check? We know that now we have all the 5 numbers and we know that the formula of average is sum of all elements divided by number of elements. So what are the sum of all elements? That are the sum of all elements. 19. Now we have the number x is 16 plus 4 plus 12 plus 4. 19 plus 4, 12 plus 4 plus 16, that we have find out the another value. Now we have all the 5 numbers, and that number of elements 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll write 5 over here. Now we'll find out the sum. When we add all the numbers, the answer will be 55. 55, and that 55 we will divide with 5, and the answer is 11. Remember, the average was given 11 over here. So we have got the same average. Look, the same answer 55 as well, and the same average. The average was given, that is 11. The same average we got here, that is 11. So it means our answer is correct. The number we have finding out, the fifth number, was correct. Is that clear, students? So after finding out the missing value, you can also check it like that. So you can confirm it whether your answer is correct or not. So how you will confirm it? Then the next you will write the formula of simple formula of average, and then we write all the numbers divided by number of elements. And if the average, you will get the average, same average that was given in the question. That means your answer is correct. But if you got the different average, that is not matched the average is given in the question, it means you must have done some mistake. So you can go through your solution again and do your correction. Is that clear? Now I will share some more examples, so it will be clear for you. It will be more easy for you to understand how to finding out the missing value. Okay. Now our next example is Jenny bought 4 toys. The prices of the first 3 toys were $30, $15, and $18. The average price she paid for the 4 toys was $25 per toy. How much did he pay for the 4th toy? Now look, Jenny bought 4 toys and the price of 3 toys were given. $30, $15, $18. And the average price was also given. The average price she paid for the 4 toys was $25. Now we have to find out the price of the 4th toy, because she has bought 4 toys, but price of 3 toys are given, and we have to find out the price of the 4th toy. So let's start our solution. What we find first? The first step, remember the first step, first we will add all the number of elements. The numbers, not average is not included in those numbers. Okay, average is separate. That is $25. The average price she paid, this is the average price. We will not add in these numbers. We will only add the we only find the sum of elements, not average. So first we will find out the sum of 30 plus 15 plus 18. First we find sum of all the prices. 30 plus 15 plus 18 is equal to 63. Okay. Now the next step, we will write the formula. And what is the formula? Price of the 4th toy we have to find out is equal to average multiplied by number of toys. Okay. Look, the formula will remain same, that you have to multiply average with that another value, but only the wording is changed. The wording you will write according to your question is given. Here we have to find out the price of the 4th toy. So we'll write the price of the 4th toy that we have to find out is equal to average multiplied by whatever number of average multiplied by number of toys. So first you will write the average. Okay, price of the 4th toy is equal to average. The average was already given. The average price she paid for the 4 toys was $25. So look, the average was $25. So we'll write 25 here. Then multiply, and how many of number of toys are there? She bought 4 toys. Jenny bought 4 toys. So we'll write number of toys are 4. So we'll write 4 here. Now we'll multiply. 25 multiplied by 4 is equal to 100. Okay, now next step. price of the fourth toy that we have to find out is equal to, now what is the next step? The answer we got 100 and the sum of all the prices is 63. So we'll subtract 63 from 100. 100 minus 63. And what is the answer? 37. So look, there are three operations are applied. First, you will add the prices, then multiply, and the last subtraction. Addition, multiplication, and then the last subtraction. Addition between which numbers? The number, the elements is given, and here the prices are given, so we find out the prices first, then we add. Then multiply. Average is going to multiply by number of toys. How many number of toys are there? 4. So 4, that is 100. Then the answer will get 100. We will subtract the sum of the prices from the answer we get after multiplication. And the final answer we get 37. So means the price of the 4 toys is the $37. Now you will also check your answer. Remember, I have shared previously that how you can check your answer is correct or not by writing the simple formula of average. What was the formula of average? Average is equal to sum of all elements divided by number of elements. So sum of all elements, what you will do? What were the sum of all elements? 30, 15, 18, and the fourth we have find out 37. You will add all these numbers and divide it by 4. The total number of elements are 4. So if you will get the same average, means your average answer should be 25. If you will get the same average, same answer 25, it means your answer is correct. And if you are not getting the same average, if your average is different, it means you have done some mistake over here. Maybe you have done mistake in adding the numbers. Maybe you have done some mistake in multiplication or in subtraction. So what you will do, you will just go through all of your solution once again. I will find out if there have you done any mistake, and then again you will find out and after checking that if there is have you done any mistake or not, okay, and then you will find out your answer is correct or not again with the same procedure by writing the formula of average. Is that clear, students? Okay, now I will share one more example. So if there is any confusion, so it will be more easy to for you to understand. Okay, now this is a one more example. A student scored 75, 70, 85, 90, 100 in his first 5 math test. Means a student have given first 5 math tests and the score is like this. In first test he got 75, in second test he got 70, in third 85, in fourth test he got 90 marks, and in the last test he got 100 marks. After he took his sixth math test, when there was a sixth math test was conducted, and after giving all of the average score of all the 6 tests was 85. Okay, now he has a 5 tests. The scores of 5 tests are given, and now he has also given the 6th test, and now by adding all the tests he get the average is 85. Now what we have to find out, how much he scored in the 6th test. Average is given and the marks of the 5 tests are given, but now he is also given the sixth test as well, and that we have to find out at how much he get marks and how much marks he get in 6th test. So remember the first step, students. Yes, we will do addition first. The sum of all elements means we will add all of his marks, but average is not included. Okay, average is not included in these marks. Average is different, average is separate. So first we will add all these marks, 75 plus 70 plus 85 plus 90 plus 100, and we find out the sum of these scores. The sum of all the scores, that is 420. Okay, now 420 is the sum of all the scores. Now The next step is score of the 6 tests that we have to find out. So what we supposed to find out, we always write it here. That how much he scored in the 6 test, we have to find out the score of the 6 test is equal to, remember the formula, average multiplied by total number of tests. How many total number of tests he has given, and we'll be going to multiply with average. Okay. Now again, score of the 6 tests that we have to find out is equal to average. What is the average? 85. So we'll write 85 in place of the average, multiply sign. How many tests he has given? 6. Total he has given 6 tests, in which the score of 5 tests are given and the score of 6 tests we have to find out. But overall total he has given 6 tests. So 85 multiplied by 6 is equal to 510. Now what is the next step, students? Yes. Yes. The next step is now, and score of the 6 tests that we have to find out. Yes, the next will be subtraction. Yes, students. So the next we will subtract what we will subtract? The answer, the sum of all the scores, which is 420, will be subtracted from 510. The score of 6 tests is equal to the answer 510. The sum of all the scores will be subtracted from 510. That is the answer we'll find we got after multiplication. And now that's your final answer. That score of the 6 test is equal to 90. Means he got 90 marks in his 6th test. Is that clear, students? This is about the missing value. I hope after sharing so much, after sharing so many examples, now it will be very easy for you, easy to understand you, and I hope you all understood about how to find out the missing value. And same, the answer you get, now how you can cross check your answer, that your answer is correct or not, by with the help of that formula of average. First, you will write average is equal to sum of all scores divided by total number of tests. Now, what is the sum of all scores? I will find out 75 plus 70 plus 85 plus 90 plus 100, and the 6th number you have find out plus 90. When you add all the numbers, we will divide it by how many total number of tests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one 6. 6 tests he has given, so you will divide 6. You will add all the scores and divide that score with divide by 6. Don't forget to add this one as well. Okay, now you have all the 6 numbers. You will add all the 6 numbers and divide it by 6. And if you get the answer 85, that average, and if you find the average 85, it means your answer is correct. And remember, if you will not get the same average, for example, here the average is 85, but when you will cross check your answer and there is a different answer, different average, it means you have done some mistake. So what you will do, you will just again go through your solution and check where you have done the mistake. Okay, students, this is all about the missing value. But remember, there are 2 formulas used in different places. If you were asked to find out the average, if you will be asked to find out the average, so you will write the formula of average. That is, average is equal to sum of all elements divided by number of elements. Okay, but if you will ask for to finding out the missing value or the missing number, then you will go with this solution. And students, I have mentioned, already mentioned the whole procedure. I have written over here the whole procedure, how you will solve in the same way you will solve in your copy. The assignments is given in the Word file. What you will do, in the same way you will copy down the question first, and the same procedure you will follow to solve these sum, that the stepwise. How many steps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you will solve in your copy, so there must be 5 steps. Okay. If the story sum log this. The assignment is given is related to all these like this. So there are 5 steps. Okay, first you will sum first, second, third, fourth, fifth. First you will add up all the numbers are given. Second you will put the formula. Third you will multiply. Fourth will be subtraction, and fifth will be your answer. Okay, that's in previous lecture I have made the video of the copy work, but this time I'm not making the video of the copy work because this already cleared in the video. If you have any confusion, so you can watch this video, and the whole solution is written step by step. So you have to follow the same procedure step by step, and you have to do all the segment, do all the questions by following the same procedure as I have explained here step by step. Okay, make sure there are 5 steps. You also have to do the solution in the 5 steps in your copy. So this time I'm not going to make any video about the instruction of copy work because it is already cleared, already given over here. So you just have to follow these steps and you have to follow this one. Is that clear, students? So this is all about today. Best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.